Hey everyone, it's Lauren here and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a booty workout for beginners. Now if you're not a beginner, you can still participate. This is going to be perfect to help you activate your glutes. And we are doing one round today for time. We are also doing 8 exercises back to back. So all you'll need to follow along with me is a small loop resistance band. If you don't have one, that's okay. You can still simulate the movements. I just highly encourage you to invest in some bands. That way you create a bit more tension and get more out of it. So without further ado, guys, follow along with me and let's do this. Okay guys, so we're going to kick off this workout with lateral bear steps. We're going to take your small loop band and you want to wrap it around your ankles like that. And then we're going to get on the floor and we're going to be kneeling on the floor as well. Make sure that your spine is nice and flat, that you're not overly exaggerating a dip or an arch. Your palms are underneath your shoulders. And then when you're ready, we're going to lift our knees up in the bear position, step to one side and then step back. So we're doing 10 sets of that combination. So get ready and knees up, step. That's 1, 2, make sure both your palms and your feet are moving. 4, 5, and avoid lifting your hips up, okay? Keep them down. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good work, guys. Now we're going to move on to a banded single leg front, side, and backwards deadlift. So, up to your feet. Now, for the front, side, and backwards deadlift, you want to make sure that your knees are soft. You're not locking them. You're not overly bending them. So on the side, should look like this. We're going to take one foot and step it. Push your hip back. Stand back to the starting position. Then you're going to go sideways. Then back to the starting position, and then on the backwards toe, and then back on the starting position. So facing you, it should look like this. Think like you are curtsying, and then you're keeping this leg still, and then you're literally leaning over a cliff on that last one. So we're doing 5 reps per leg. When you're ready, let's go. So front, 1, side, 1, and backwards. Good, 1. Make sure you're trying to tense that glute, tense the standing leg. Let's repeat. 2, 2, and 2. Good. The more you stretch against that band, the more it's going to work the top of your hamstring and your glutes. 3, push your hip back. Do not round your lower spine. Always hinge at the hips. Good. 4. And switch legs. Good work, guys. So, repeating, but on the other leg. 1, 1, 1. Good. Hinge at the hips. 2, 2, 2, tense the muscles in the standing leg. 3, 3, peek over the cliff. 3, and again. 4, 4, 4, last set. 5, 5, beautiful, 5. Okay, now we're going to ditch our band for a moment. Just keep it next to you so it's close by. Now we're going to lay on our backs, feet hip width apart, stomach's flat. We're going to take one leg. Make sure that your leg is completely on the floor from heel to toe. Your tripod wants to be nice and flat. So tripod, I'm referring to 1 point here, 1 point here, 1 point there. 3 points of the tripod wants to be flat on the floor. So we are now going to do a single leg hip raise, pushing up from your glute, making sure it's the driving force here, that you're not just overly arching your spine or using your arms to compensate. So we're doing 5 reps per leg. When you're ready, get in a comfortable position and let's go. 1, 2, make sure you don't spend too long at the bottom. 3, 4, and switch. Good work, guys. Set your feet down on the other side and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the first leg. Set 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And for the last time, second leg. Use that tripod and push from your glute. 1, 2, hips go up. 3, 4, and 5. Excellent. Okie dokie, guys. Now we've got some frog pumps. The frog can be slightly awkward for some people. On the side, it looks like this. I'm going to show you the view of my feet though. So pay attention to what my feet are doing. My feet aren't flat on the ground anymore. I'm actually bringing my feet together so that I'm moving on the outside of my foot. And what I want to do, my feet are together, I'm pumping my glutes up. So I'm pushing up, still tilting that posterior angle. So I'm tilting up, I'm not letting my spine arch. And we're going to just try and get a nice strong contraction at the top by pretending there's a coin in your butt cheeks. And you try and prevent that coin from falling. So squeeze as hard as you can and then straight back down. So we're going to do 15 frog pumps, guys. So bring your feet together. If you can't manage the foot position, just do regular hip raises, okay? So here we go. 15 pumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Notice how I'm breathing with each rep. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good work. Now we are going to move on to a knee banded plie hip raise. So grab that band. Wrap it around your knees this time, guys, so it's right around here. Bring your toes to the floor. And again, your feet are a little closer together, toes on the floor. And we're going to be pushing our glutes up. Again, make sure that your tummy is drawn into the center of your spine. And at the top, we are slightly pushing against that band. And we're doing 15 plie hip raises. Ready? Feet together on the toes. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Excellent work, guys. So we've finished up with our floor work. Now we're going to do a banded wall sit with abductions. So what do I mean by abductions? I mean that we're going to be moving our legs away from the midline of the body. Anytime you step laterally, we are abducting at the knee and hip joint. So we want to make sure that we're in the wall sit position. Start by bringing your hips back against the wall. Make sure that spine is in complete contact. Try not to have any space between your wall and your spine. And lower down so that your joints are at a right angle between your ankle joint, your knee joint, your hip joint. Bring your shoulders back. And we're doing a rep range of 10 reps with abductions. So bring your knees out and in. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Shake it off if you need to. Take a cheeky break. And let's do 10 more. Ready? Off we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work, guys. So now that we've done our wall sit abductions, we're going to keep the band where it is and do some wall sit angels. Isometric angels, guys. It's going to help your shoulder. It's also going to help you develop some core strength and help your pelvic floor. So if you don't have a pelvic floor, don't worry, you can still do this exercise. So you want to make sure that you're back in your wall sit position. Your arms are here. Try to keep your forearms and wrists against the wall, but if you can't, that's okay. Just bring them up as high as you can, even if that's only here. And then bring them back down to the sides of your head. Ready? We're doing 10 angels. Off we go. 1. Again, make sure that spine is in complete contact with the wall. That's 3. That's 4. 5. 6. 7. 8, 2 more, 9, 1 more, and 10. Excellent, guys. We've come to the 8th and final exercise of our whole workout today. So that brings us to knee-banded sumo squat to calf bend. So sumo squat, guys, just literally refers to your foot position and where in your glutes that you're going to feel it. It's a little more external rotation, so you want to make sure that your toes are pointing out at least a 45-degree angle to your body. Some people get a little confused. They think they need an excessively wide stance. Not necessarily. You just need to be wider than your conventional squat. So if your arms are straight and if you're able to bend downwards and have your wrists inside your knees, that's wide enough. If you weren't inside your knees, then you're not in the sumo. So just make sure you're wide enough so that your wrists are comfortably inside your knees. And if you need to go wider to feel it better for you, then do so, but it's not necessary for the hell of it. So get your toes turned out in that 45-degree angle. Make sure it's wide enough for your body. And then we're going to be doing a sumo squat. And then tilting the body, touching the back of your calf. I'm going to reach for my ankle and then back in the position, standing up straight. We're going to do 20 reps to finish us off, guys. Try to stick with me for as long as you can. And when you're ready, let's go. So, sumo, tilt, back to sumo, and up. That's 1. Push against the band, tilt, and up. That's 2. Try to avoid leaning forward, lean towards the back. That's 3. Push your knees apart. That's 4. Remember, guys, you don't want to rush. Try to get comfortable in that squat position. That's 5. Even though it's uncomfortable, tell yourself you want to get comfortable with that depth. 6. Tilt. Control. 7. And breathe. Tilt. Back to center. 8. Almost halfway. Keep going, guys. Stretch against the band. 9. Adjust your feet if you need to. It's okay. 10. Halfway. 11. 12. 8 to go. 13. You should feel some intensity building in your thighs. 14. And in your glutes, your glute medius and minimus. 15. Those 2 stabilizing glute muscles are helping you. 16. Tilt. 17. Almost there, guys. Lean to the side. 18. Get low. Get comfortable with it. 19. And pause. And 20. Well done, guys. We did it. We made it to the end. So you can shimmy out of your band. That's it for today. If you are intermediate and advanced, feel free to do multiple rounds of this workout. But for beginners, you are done and dusted. And if you like this video, guys, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you happen to be new. And if you'd love more from this kind of series, more booty workouts, or even some sculpted arms workouts, check out one of these two videos over here. And I will see you next time with a brand new workout. Bye!